call the prayer warriors now. You see some more kafo.
When the Ghana mote prayer warrior, Ahohare.
Yes.
I prayed it.
Yes.
And none of Muslim Muki, Namimi, who is a we group. Who is a ghetto group. More exaggerations, imaginations. Look, more exaggerating Yama. Dear, you want your mama now, and I must say, and none of breaking loose.
Yes.
Yeah, ghetto boys. Mosamoko all night. More than in Syria, actually, allegations, accusations, litigations, complaints,
the complaint
and charges. And I'm watching them pay a book.
So, you know, and
Modi is to be at us. Well, and the rebels.
Yes.
Boko Haram.
And Boko Haram be rebels.
And pay us off for Obama. What is that? So, but if you do, who might be taken, you have to umpire border who said you will go fear. And a Ghana Christo, some friend and Piable. Christian Council for the Dan. Yenya who go see National Cathedral. Jacob, what a top from Payewo. Yenya minute dance for Namonia Cathedral, a Fabayo, Abaya, sorry. And Cremophos Moss, one Fabayo. Sanka Mompire Tianka, somebody else, through Jubilee House. Maybe I can make to a buy from a penny, remain focused. Not my Piara distracted, because this men are more declared the Antichrist. And the movie judges as actually they are making the match. More than Brofo. And I'm already operating by tender by fire against all marine spirit, the spirit, someone more broad for the dead, so and cast. Now, don't get I'm saying cast. What the God and the more camera for I said, Yawu was Bruniani, a woman, so more broad from the castle and cast.
Also, waiting from Christian Council to Devil Council. That's it.
Christian Council for Amoko President war. Almost 79 say, Mr. President, the Echo Sogan in Yana and Homo. And the Homo say, Mr. President say, Cathedral, you visited the bay. Here, I saw for no more cast of Kuna. Sebio, you say, we are software. Onyame Ebo, you said, Necessary. Yansa, Yami, one, and even the boy, you know. Omoko catch the President, Mr. President. You didn't say you're a white thing. You see, Cassam, not Jigu. Be at the Japansam, a Giga, a Pusu. Gana Sikasam, a boom qua. Said you, a Danny Bowl again. President Mahame, upon the Ghana for Fabian now, so much to Chemino. Jatu, Nebesi Cathedral, my Christian Council, when Yabu crew him well. Sir, when Yabu as a young Ghanaian, a young man. Now, sometimes when Yabu now one show one swap, one bit champion for. And it is sometimes, yet to me, at last was a catcher and will say, dear, a bit my year, my no champion for. I dare one gas, I will share ye, a young man watching me, a young woman, who need you mind yet. I buy with Basso, the Abine yet on whom, in more pines of bois, not on my womb with na. More millions and millions of more Ghana win you man, and then encourage police soldier because of confidence. Are buying and start today, but Nipa be a pukonkai, Nipan see you because you have a soldier a ma show. You have a pump before Budi or so many. I'm a priority in the same. I saw for Soriana Pa, a Jara who about dusting powder, about Castle Catcher President to say, Mr. President, you knew so many more thing. In Ketesian and Mabawa, a if you some pay Juma and then who person will be in Juma Momoye, and so I don't fire home. Cathedral be by ya. Or better, I say, already offer Ghana second ship. Now, all my Saseka, or Bubu, judge for Daguila, Sa Cathedral, the Jai Piano Cosi. It is some time and I had to say, Obasha wants to say, on cast and binti opinion. Yes. Sometimes you ask yourself, say, I don't know Mushadana. I saw Mushada to them Casa Jack. Yedi atemache, mummy and Korean di atemaka. I'd say, I feel that sometimes I know me, may I sure pass a Christian council, they do that.
What should that?
I'm to wish that Tracy. Jack, Nation and say, be a dear tem. Yes, Jebu. It's your DNA because I deal with you, Tiasie. One gets who read this story, no, and I already with statement, no. Who catch a president say, when you send your memoir thing, when you send your memoir thing, your priority, a cathedral. Is cathedral a priority now? In fact, so President Rijai Bibiano was cathedral now. Again for swapping pani benya. Mama Bobo Kasoki, Obia when I saw it Sunday be or just sent to cathedral in the war. My sorry now wanted to a big guana. And it's a simple question. And sometimes no. I say most sorry no pa no more fresh from who say mo WhatsApp group say yendi atemunti ye koko naba yendi atemunti ye sasa braba yendi atemunti e de ye BP naba nti yanko ni di atemu yesu epese be di obi atemu because at this point in your own submission or your statement telling the president say munni say o mani sika sebra ye because you were with Ekufuado, you knew and you know. And you have always been in the know what Ekufuado used Ghana's money for.
Of course.
Even in your statement, you acknowledge to say the way the cathedral was put together was illegal. So why are you now standing in front of the president? I just moved to Tuano Mahu, Eddie Abechino, not President Akadiana, Ave Ghana for Daniel Manuku president. So say a Christopher per cathedral, you will see cathedral be, and a president said, I'll be Diana Mopesa Moye. Because the devil's incarnate. Yes. You are behaving like that. Make us say, Moya Monsam. But I said, you're a number soon to the bano. And you people say, and Namusuna, Sebio, Yomabesia, Munjai. What to turn my being, and I'm the better president, Adamabi, yet to Kroma. And a president can say, a back cathedral now. Nyoma Kosono,
yes.
Nipebia Bokrono Disika, ye be a forensic audit into the cathedral, Sika Sama, over 400 million. Tinti Sebio, Moya politicians, Kram Bugana, and I said, Mondo Ghana Krano, and come on train, na audit no Muye, na Omo Mosaka Ghana Sika because of cathedral. Some we are so for power, Mopase, kind of almost a mutin ukra. You wait because. When it comes to religion, especially Christianity, it's all about accountability.
Yes.
Accountability. Now you have a president who is telling you, say, let's wait for accountability and make sure, say, in the middle of this crisis, I try to solve Ghana's economic problem. No, the president should make the cathedral a priority. Now the Christian council is becoming a devil's council because I don't expect you people to be doing the work of the devil because what you are doing right now, you are basically baiting Ghanaians and baiting the president for the president to put a statement out for you to say they go for the year, and the president person betuaso. Heaven now, it is going to be about accountability.
Of course.
The Bible from Genesis to the last page, it's about accountability.
Yes.
If accountability is missing in everything, then it means say corruption takes over. Lies and corruption takes over. It's a religion itself is accountability.
Yes.
Because if you're not able to account for any the life God gave you, even living, you cannot account for that when you are dead.
You
can only account for what you have done is after you are dead. It is a way to your account now. Heaven won't be wrong.
Yes.
You can be the holiest man on earth, but a day will come where you will need to render account.
Of course.
And then when you render the account before your maker and you are not able to do the needful by telling him, say, then you fail the tester. And this is what the president has already said.
Yeah.
Let us make sure accountability, you go through the accountability to get to that point where we will make a decision. Say, let the accountability process be exhausted.
Exactly.
And this action, you people want to protect some criminals. It looks like you are rushing the government to do something by covering something up. The government has time to do this forensic audit to make sure that the accountability is crouching.
Of course.
It is looking like, say, you people are uncomfortable with the area forensic audit.
Yeah.
Because you know Christopher and you see cathedral.
Yes.
And you come to the conclusion, say, Nipa be afa wudi diska. It's the end first year you train. Na omo ye
of course.
No omo omo bo krono.
Yes.
Den na yetitin kran ya o jan kran ni maka chese san ko titin kran unless you have some idea papa.
Yeah.
That is what you people, and then they hear me about what you are doing. Firstly, from Christian Council. Now your behavior is looking more like the Devil's Council. Because the Devil's Council is always looking for ways to buy time to create a loophole for people who have committed crime to go through the cracks.
Yes.
Let us allow the process to work.
Of course.
What is the rush for you people to come to Jubilee House? Mr. President, you know, said ever ready to allow the process to work. More as of what Jubilee House and then Ayɛka President say your priority is the cathedral, and that even in the midst of the economic hardship, we cannot treat it in Ghana. If tonight any of you you will die. You know it. You people know it. 99% of more as of one Flagstaff House in there. Ayɛka Mahama said the priority is should be like me say anadwi yare bomwa. 90% of you yare wo hospital cannot treat it.
Of course.
Your priority is a cathedral. Are you kidding me? We are entertaining unnecessary things in Ghana. You people should be ashamed of yourselves.
Of course.
You will speak to your conscience.
Yes.
We are not going to insult anybody again. We are going to speak to your conscience. We are going to use the seminar to judge you people on this planet before you die.
Of course.
I am going to say, you Christian Council, are you not worried about these things? When we say unemployment, the rate of unemployment, maybe I could know. Munchankora when you go sorry them. Omoni omo mame nom de bia mu hu omo. Akora wie nursing trainee, a nursing school. Or da wudi ni mame chikoba. Enkwara na no no red. When it tia, omba ma sorry them omo ba sorry adon a desperation. The kids are struggling. And so Sunday they be a constant default. No you don't care about these things. You care about a cathedral. A cathedral, $400 million. And the president can say me, or say he will be happy. Me person will call, Namusako Jino will say, Mr. President, your person one day, your bani and Otanabas near cathedral on your caution. Some way Christopher Popana, Sebio, or Yamina Budini Juma, Nanya Sebio, a day, greet na someone. One son come next week, Namu Kancha, Mr. President, say, Mr. President, we want to come to the Jubilee House, sit in the bus with you, and go to the National Cathedral site. We want to go and see it together. So move to my Christopher Papa. And Kasanko says, "No more can come with Chai. When I'm meeting them, the person will call. Namuko meeting. Namucho let the president say you want to meet him one-on-one at the National Cathedral location.
Yes.
President Nemra no Mishia Moho. Na Monsha de Ekoso. Na Mundin Komo. Monye because Munim say won call for na Bokrono. And then Amoyesa. Why are you people making it difficult for young people like us to respect you?
Kevin
Abusia, we need some Kevin Taylor. What you are to na Kevin we did bomb mama two chair the other mouth. Ebusia share wajene e wo comment section ase.
Ma hu video bi week we trending video bi ama me ra hopa sane o man no chekere na eduru no aya arefo kwa woman hene etifom etie muntimi o hwe kwa wukro na wo nya kro ketwa wo na kwa woman hene de woda kwa wu nyina no sebe esi form nana no muti kromu ha aye din na muti politicians achi enne de mahu se koti amode mura ho amukam so obi anhwe de ekoso muti kromu ha mu akro ye modea maye din na politicians edi kromafo fabra boni so wiesika kotena amanfo ma so essay wo mind tonto ma ejapade ne bema camp ye kama sojafo camp ehon saase nyina ye twabia ma amanfo iskafo na twitwa land ni bi aviation for land na eda prefer echi ye twa nyina di politicians o ahemfuti krom ha ade e course e very shameful Nananom na krowe ya mudia o. Enti se matena se din na krowe be seya. Ye bebo mudin. De muni mani se matutu montuma. Nana hwa na eba na chinye ne ye ne kete ne ye bodi na chi ne ye him tinye di na chi. Ya jiminti no. Ne ye tie mu o na no na. No dia ne busia yi. Ade ye nyina ye dia no. No kwa dia ye ne busia yi. Ene hwe. Kwa wuhima akra ya sa kidnapping no. Yesi police fu ebeche oyini efrin kran na aba na ebeche no. Look. Se ye ton ahinie na eye Ghana no asa dia ma politicians aka ho. Nananom. Mo fa semi nkwa adwenwi mu nkwa akire o. Na bedu mre bi no. Mo beka se muhu yanka na ye too late. Ahim for semni politics there. Eni kaka biya. Politics is different from chieftaincy. Mona kronia modia. We mudi omo ba paadie politicians ba paadie. Ye nimna ya ma ya adwen kosoro politicians ba paadie. Eye dwuma na ye dia ma omo 4 years ni twam a wo pa be yi na firi so. Eye dwuma na ade ama no. Wahini ni de wo ho afebo gisi wawu. Ana wa ye bibie tie konya ansa na ye de fofora ba. Se wotena wo man so bu ma ye wo ma ye betimi atena so 100 years impo. Omo ba paadie o ti se mo de mo ho akofore omo ehihye wo machi ma politicians ye nyoma bi bu amo no omo kro ya politicians o meyi mama. Enyi politician bia ni o meyi mama. Ka politician timi kase ye tontumi ato ma me koto. Na wo wi a wo di tumi na sa akwaje wo ma me.
I'm sorry. On behalf of this nation, we are sorry. We couldn't protect your children. We couldn't protect them. We had a flawed system. Institutions that does not work. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. Children who have finished university. They just sorry. We have the data that runs this church. The data tells us what the branches are doing. The data. Bibi waha echreme. Inipa do ekwa sorry was Santo is Legon. A madu do a womb, mema do a womb, offering omotoye. You know, the data tells me how many carpenters are in this church, how many hairdressers are in this church, how many doctors are in this church, where they live. The data tells me that. We have a data here that tells me that. There is a data in this church. Do you want to tell me it is government institutions that don't have data? They have the data. They know. You see, the armed forces have given an opportunity for people to blaspheme the institution. We are looking for 4,000 people. So then, the system should be capped. By 10,000, we block the portal. Case closed. We allow 60,000 to come in when we want only 4,000. So then, I stand on this altar and I say to the Ghana Armed Forces, refund the money of all those 60,000 people. If you don't enlist them, put the picture there. All the blood of these girls shall be on your head. Refund the monies they paid on the portal, or the blood of these innocent girls shall be on your head. Ubia won the bad tina. A brown faswaka krebeba no sono. Take their pictures of. Let me say this to you. If I want to be enlisted in the British Army, my nephews and my nieces are here. You know, serious. If I want to be enlisted, I don't need to pay a dime. All I need to do is to apply online. This screenings is done online. Medical assessment is done online. When they enlist you, they will write to you, and then all the things will be uploaded. Then they will send a letter to the embassy. I'm talking about Ghana and you, and then you go to the embassy, get a visa, and from the day you step into the United Kingdom, they start paying you. They pay you for your transport. They will pay you for, your training. They will pay you for, until you become a soldier, they will pay you. £1,200 for training in the British Army. Ghana won the day, and I'm you have given an occasion for the enemies of the state to blaspheme a very important institution like the Ghana Armed Forces. I'm telling you, refund those people. 60,000 times 200 is 12 million. Give their money back to them. Or the blood of these innocent people will follow you and your generation. Died in the recruitment. I'm sorry. On behalf of this nation, we are sorry.
Welcome to YAE YouTube channel. Positivity only. Metumi asoria wayeye techemada bodie mu wayeye wayeye oma tati ebiania ofresu koko ntuma oma eni ebediana fajidie kate wayeye